Hey, I'm Audrey Hope. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Hope for Relationships. I am the Soul Love Healer. And today we're going to hear from Thomas from Baltimore, who wants to know about the art of brainwashing. Please join me. Healing is so unbelievably simple. You do what needs to be done, and that's it. Over. Problem solved. Thanks for joining me so we can heal all our issues from the deep level of the soul. And today we hear from Thomas from Baltimore, who writes, I don't trust anyone, the government, the media, the politicians. I am not into conspiracy theories, but oh my God, how do we take back control of our destiny and be at peace? Thomas, I love this question. I am so passionate about this show because we need to learn many things that are happening. There is a spiritual maturity of accepting things and accepting reality, because if we see it for what it is, and if we learn how to see, we will be able to heal and be in our power and take back the planet as we are meant to, because we must grow up and we must see reality for what it is. These are amazing times. We are at an evolutionary crossroads, which means the end of illusion, things breaking down. And so we have to be educated and know about certain things that are really, really not so pretty. The spiritual path is really not only about singing songs and praying and being of faith and going to church and temple and being observant. It really is about spiritual maturity. And so today I'm going to talk about brainwashing. What is brainwashing? It means we're being indoctrinated into certain belief systems. We are being taken out of our autonomy and our individuality. And this is going on. And this is really time for us to be like journalists and to really question what we see. Now, how is this brainwashing going on? Well, first of all, it's about keeping us in fear, keeping us traumatized, keeping us almost having a nervous breakdown. This is about, trauma, and it's called problem, reaction, solution. Sometimes the evil people, the one with the agendas, create the problems, and then they create the solutions because we need them. Now, this is a trick. It has been going on since the beginning of time, and we have to be aware of it. And another way that we are really brainwashed is the television. You might not know this, but there are certain things you do in hypnotherapy to get someone to be desensitized and to relax, and then they'll be able to take in the information. This is going on in our television screens. Sometimes it goes on as circles, red, white, and blue, behind the newscaster. That's to put you in a very receptive state. And you need to know this is happening. Sometimes it happens with words. Every 18 words there might be a word like obey. And it goes on through repetition, seeing the same things, seeing the same things, seeing the same things, hearing the same things, hearing the same things. There are 6 news stations, and we are hearing the same thing from all of these news stations. That is a sign to be aware. And another way that we are brainwashed is through our children, the cartoons, the video games, the music that they're listening to. They have really demonic role models, and so they get in through the children to affect the parents. So it's really important that you know this is going on, because we're going to talk about how do we heal from this brainwashing. And there are also spiritual tools that are absolutely magical and amazing. You'll never have this problem again. So how do you heal from brainwashing? Of course, it's education. The truth shall set us free. To ask questions. Do you believe everything that you see? Do you believe everything that you read? Are you discerning? Are you alert? Are you like an investigative reporter and not just taking everything at face value? Long ago I started a TV show for women just to let them know they were brainwashed. I just wanted them to know that and ask questions. So I appeal to all of you, just ask questions and don't take everything at face value. Another way to heal the brainwashing is to free the people. And of course, we've got the internet, and real truth can go viral in a second. This is an amazing blessing. Another way we heal brainwashing is through enlightenment, through staying in the light, staying in divine alignment, and not ever, ever going out of it. And these are the spiritual tools to help people see, okay? So these are really magical. Number one, it's almost like, here, I have glasses. These glasses are like radar frequency to be able to see the truth. And you use your imagination to put these glasses on to really see. You will be surprised how able you are to read energy if you just experiment, put on the glasses, and allow your body and mind to see this way. Another thing is to hold a lens, a camera lens above you, above the situation, above the news, the government, the politics, everything that's going on. Take the lens and the camera and say, isn't this interesting? And start to look from this high perspective by changing the lens of what is really going on. Another thing you can do is to invite a golden circle of truth and invite the person that you're suspicious of, the question that you have, the people to sit down with you in this hall of truth to begin to see what you see, because the truth will be revealed when you call in this special ray of light. And another way to heal brainwashing is to turn on the pineal gland. This is the pineal gland. It is actually the pineapples and Buddha statues, if you start to see. It is a place of intuition. It is not activated until you actually do so. And in this amazing time period where we are using our spiritual power, this must be turned on like a light switch and activated. So it's like a little nut, an almond, and we need to make it turn up. So everyone, close your eyes, breathe in. Imagine this almond nut in this position and say 1, 2, 3, take a breath. I am now activating my pineal gland, and just see it turn up, and it will begin to take this position. And breathe in and see it and lock it in that position and never let it change. And then say, I am now allowing the divine wisdom of my pineal gland to enlighten me and guide me. And you will begin to get in touch with this light, beautiful power that we have, that we were born with, and see it being activated. So, thank you, Thomas, for this question. The truth shall set us free. It is time to be able to ask questions and to see with divine eyes, to be able to witness some of the things that are happening in our world that are really ugly, and they don't have a chance if we are enlightened. So thank you very much, Thomas. I'm Audrey Hope, and this is Hope for Relationships. If you have a relationship question, you can write to me in the comments below, or you can contact me on my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. The links are in the description box. And don't forget to like and subscribe so we could heal all our issues from the deep level of the soul. I'm Audrey Hope, and thank you for joining me. Hey, if you like my videos, and I hope you do, then subscribe and click. Are you gonna click? Come on, click here now. Let's go.